Hi everyone, this tutorial is inspired by Cinco de Mayo. I know you are probably wondering why I'm barely sharing it with you. Well, I had planned on uploading this tutorial prior to Cinco de Mayo, but due to unforeseen technical issues, I was not able to share it. Nevertheless, I still want to share it with you because this by far has been my favorite makeup look that I have done. Also, I did give an update on my Instagram on the issues I was having. I always leave my Instagram linked in the description box. Please feel free to follow me there for any updates regarding this channel, or if you just want to follow me, I appreciate all of your support. So now that we are caught up, let's get started with this overdue must-see tutorial. Alright everyone, so I've gone in and I've done my eyebrows, I've primed my face and my lids, and I set my lids. Let me just show you what I used and then we'll move on from there. So for my face, I went in with my First Aid just to prime and moisturize my face. I always use this one. And then for my eyelids, I went in with my Elizabeth Mott Thank Me Later. To set, I went in with my Colourpop and Kathleen lights. This is Dream Street. And I used the color down here called Moony. And that's what I set my lids with. I've been kind of experimenting with my eyebrows and doing, I guess, filling them in differently. And I'm probably going to do a video on that later. I'm still in between two techniques or methods, and when that time comes around, then I'll share it with you. Alright, so for the eyes, I'm probably going to be using my Yes Please by Colourpop and also this one. I think I'm going to use this palette the most. I'm probably going to go in with like a transition color with this one here. It's called Note to Self. And I'm just going to apply that a little over my crease. I use this brush to set my eyes with, and I'm just going to go ahead and use it again, but I'm going to grab this color here called Spoiled, and I'm going to apply that underneath the transition shade. Whoa. Whoa. Then with a clean blending brush, I'm just going to blend everything. I'm going to go back and grab the same color that I started off with called Note to Self, and I'm just going to apply a little bit over my crease again. I'm going to go back and blend out just a little bit more. I really like the way this is going. I think I'm going to go in and be very crazy, or just be a little bit more spontaneous. And I'm going to use this yellow like right in the middle section here. The color yellow is called Mischief, and I'm just going to apply it in this middle section. I'm going to go in and blend. I'm just going to darken up the outer corner just a little bit more. And so now with the yellow that I have, I'm just connecting it to the eyeshadow, the transition shade here, and just blending it out. I might just stick to maybe like a brown liner or something like that. probably this one here. I really like this one called French Kiss, and I do use it for a liner all the time. So let me go ahead and finish this eye up, and we'll come back with eyeliner and the rest of the face. So I decided to go ahead and just start off with an eyeliner with this color called, what did I say it was called? It's called French Kiss. And I have a liner brush here. And I'm not going to do like wing eyeliner or anything like that. I still need to work on that technique with my hooded eyes. So I'm not lining my whole entire lid. I'm just going halfway. So I am stopping in the middle of my eye and then out, and I'm stopping on the outer corner where my eyelid ends. And then I'm just going to clean it up. Alright, so this is like a lavender color corrector by Dragon Beauty, and I really can't see like the exact what it is. I have my contacts on, and I am like literally nearsighted, so but I can't really see it. Anyways, this is what it looks like, and I'm going to, I have some purpleness going on here. I have some redness going on in my skin, and I'm just going to cover that up. I'm just going to take my finger, let me wipe it down first, and pat everything. When you use your actual finger, it warms up the product, and it just helps get into your, you know, like maybe some fine lines that you have going on, pores, and all that good stuff. So I like to sometimes just go in with my finger and apply the product instead of any type of tool. For foundation, I'm going to go in with my Fenty Beauty and then my Kat Von D foundation brush. I really like this foundation. Every single time I use it, I get compliments on my complexion. I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender and just make sure that everything is nice and set in place. I feel I could see a little bit of my foundation, like in some of the creasing around my mouth area. Okay, I'm going to go in with my Hoola bronzer, and then I have this brush here. This is more of like a kabuki brush. I believe this is either Mary Kay or Bare Minerals brush. Like I've had it for so long. Actually, it's Mary Kay. I see it here right now, so you can barely see it, but anyways, it's like a kabuki brush, and I'm just gonna go in and bronze up. And I've been actually bronzing up differently. So I used to follow where my ear ended, and this is where I would bronze up, but I noticed that this is a little bit more for contouring, and I want my face to look a little bit more lifted. So what I end up doing is I go, this is where my cheekbone is. I'm actually going to start higher. So my cheekbone is right here, and this is where I'm just going to bronze up. And then I'm going to bronze up here as well. Okay, for blush, I think I'm going to go in with the same palette, and I'm going to go in with this color here called Big Cocktails. I really enjoy this color. I use it a lot for blush. I have been using a different blush lately, but I think this color with the eye look that I have going on is just going to bring out the theme that I'm going for, if you will. And I'm literally just going to go over the bronzer with this. I'm really loving this look so far, and I was gonna try to go in with like that green eyeliner, but I feel like it just wouldn't look right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna use the color that I used here, which was the color Spoiled, and I'm going to underline. I'm going to fill in, like smoke out the bottom of my eyelashes with that color. So again, that color was this color here, the color Spoiled, and I'm just going to go from the middle of my eye out and connect it to my eyeshadow. For whatever reason, I feel like it just needs more. So I'm going to grab the same color that I used on my cheeks, this color here called Big Cocktails. Grab the same brush and just apply some and just go over that. I might not fill in my waterline, but I am going to go in with mascara. I am going to put eyelashes on as well, but I just want to go in with some mascara first. I'm going to use some of the eyelashes that I got at the Dollar Tree the other day. I'm not sure which ones to go with. These are probably the most natural. I don't think it's right for the look. I'm thinking about these right here. They're called Natural Doll Medium. I don't think this would go with the look. This is a wispy. It's called Wispy Crisscross. And I feel like Wispy Doll. I don't know. Maybe between these two. I think I'm going to go with the Natural Doll Medium. For whatever reason, it just looks a little bit more better with this look, or I think we'll find out. I always just put my eyelashes off camera, especially if they're new, because I have to not only like trim them or measure them and then trim them, but I also kind of shape them to my eye, because when they come in, you know, when they're here, they're not necessarily shaped yet, and so I like to just kind of move them, shape them, and then sometimes it takes a while for me to put them on. I have to take them off, measure them again, and all that kind of good stuff. So these ones weren't bad. This is another reason why I like these eyelashes, is that they're really hard. They're really not hard to shape, really easy. The only thing that I'm going to do now is apply some eyeliner right here. And just kind of fill it in so it looks like it's still a part of the eyelash band. So I'm going to go in with the same one, the French Kiss. Is it French Kiss? Yeah. That I used earlier. Before I move on, I'm going to go ahead and set my face. And before my face dries up, I'm going to go ahead and highlight. I'm going to be using my Ciate highlighter and my Real Techniques fan brush. I'm not sure if I pronounced it right, Ciate, or I'm not sure how to say it. I'm going to go a little bit on the tip of my nose and right here above my cheekbone. Same concept on this side. A little bit on my cupid bow. I'm gonna go in with some red lipstick today. I wish I had like a really bright red lipstick. I need to go shopping. That's something that I'm gonna do, probably not anytime soon, but within maybe the next 3 months, is actually go back and add some lipsticks to my collection, just so when I do makeup looks I can match a certain lipstick. Right now I have a lot of more like pinks and mauves, And that really is my collection, except just one bright lipstick, which is more of like a berry. So I'm just going to use that for today, but I really want like a red lipstick. I just no longer use lipstick anymore. And I haven't for a while. But, you know, now that I'm doing a little bit more makeup looks on this channel, I would like to add more lipsticks to my collection. Maybe some more blushes, maybe a couple more eyeshadow palettes, just so that I have a good variety for different looks. I have this Bodyography lip liner. It's in the color Rosewood, and I'm just going to outline my lips. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my NARS. This is my favorite, probably liquid lipstick. It's warm leatherette. I love this especially for the holidays. Now that I look at it, I really wish I had a bright red lipstick. I don't like it. I'm gonna try something. I saw something on TikTok the other day. I have micellar water. Let me take this off. Let me see if I can make my own lipstick with one of the eyeshadows I have. Alright, so I have this Tarte micellar water, and I have these little trays that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I'm just going to apply some micellar water in here. Let's see if this works. I'm going to grab a clean liner brush. I'm going to dip it into the micellar water and then into the corner of that same color Spoiled. What do you think? I like it. It's actually, when it dries, it stays. So if you try this, you want to let it dry because it works. I also feel like it's not as a deep color just because it's the color of the actual shadow. Okay, so I forgot to put some mascara on my bottom eyelashes. Let me do that really quick. And I think this look will be done. Alright friends, so here is my completed look. It's definitely not a Cinco de Mayo look, but it's definitely inspired by Cinco de Mayo, because every time I look at this look, I think of a tequila sunrise. So, you know, tequila, Mexico, you know, they kind of go hand in hand. So let me know what you think about this in the comment section down below. As always, I leave everything that I use in the description box. If I forget anything, let me know and I'll just respond to you in the comment section, or I'll update the description box. And as always, if you like to say hello, I always enjoy connecting with you in the comment section. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.